Hey friend, Diana here. So in this episode, I will be sharing why I sold all of my 1,500 shares of ULTY, and my cost basis was $5.80. So I was carefully watching it because it was lower lows and I was scared to have a reverse split. So unfortunately, I had to just cut my losses, and indeed it is a loss. If you saw my other video on Misty, why I sold 2,500 shares at a 22K loss. I'll link that down below. And it's the same YieldMax fund ETF, and unfortunately, it's just not performing. And I feel like this. I always pray over my portfolio. I want to see it expand, grow, do well, of course. And unfortunately, I just lost faith in the performance of it. So let's take a closer look at the stock to see what's going on here. So as you can see, this week I sold 1,500 shares at $4.63. My cost basis was $5.80 per share and the amount of $6,944. As you can tell here, I kept buying. I bought ULTY starting in August. I bought 150 shares. At that time, it was hovering around $6. And then every time it dipped from 598, 585, 579, 551, it was the last time I bought was in September because I was like, it just keeps going to new lower lows, and it's like you're not supposed to invest on a falling knife, right? Like if I'm investing in something long term, which I was hoping that ULTY might be the stock with the nice dividend payouts, that it would be a long term hold, but obviously it was at a loss. So for example, everything that I bought here and I sold, the loss is $1,700, and I did receive some dividends. So let's go ahead and change this filter, and I'm going to put dividends, apply. So right here, as you can see, every week I got a cash dividend, and it was like less and less. See how my last one was $118? Well, it used to be $138, $139, right? This one was less only because I held less shares at this point, but holding the same amount of shares, I got less and less, so that's not good. So if you look over here, I got a total of $1,600 for my dividends. So I knew I was cutting close. I didn't want to lose any money from my initial capital investment. So if I put filter by select all, apply. So again, I sold it for $6,900, and with calculating all of the dividends, I'm actually at a loss of $71, and I feel like I just saved myself from further losses. So it was a lesson that I learned, and I definitely feel like a fool. Check out this music video clip. Well, friend, did I make a mistake? Only time will tell. Honestly, at this point, I definitely feel like I made the right choice. Let me know in the comments below, what are your plans with ULTY? Are you buying? Are you loading up more? Or are you cutting your losses as well? Are you holding for long term? These YieldMax funds, it's really risky. Seldom do I see them performing in the long time because of the NAV erosion that is happening. So I don't want my initial capital investment depleted. And while I do want some growth and dividends, I don't want, my cost base is at $5.80 and for it to hover around $4, right? It's just, it's bound to like probably even go to zero if they don't do a reverse split. So it's really, really risky. Let me know what your plans are. Thanks so much for tuning in with me. I know there are hundreds of other YouTube channels out there that you could be watching right now, so I appreciate this time that we spent together. I have several links for you down below. Make sure to check those out. I hope to connect with you soon, and in the meanwhile, check out this video I made for you.
You just made me do.